Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and friends.
Here is Sandy Kastel.
Good morning and welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show this morning. My goodness, it's Tuesday, the 19th of August on KLAV 1230 AM. And, you know, I just want to let everybody know that starting tomorrow, you're going to be able to find us around the world to over 141 countries. Yes, because we're going to be streaming live on livestreamers.com and onenetpack.com. And also, you know, my special guest today here is Billy Huffsey.
Billy Huffsey?
Yeah.
Hey!
And some of you might remember him from Fame. And with that long hair, you know, I was looking at your picture and I go, I remember him. He's such a cute
I had that wavy hair, and now it's just waving goodbye on me. So that's why I wear the hat.
Really? But
yeah, he's an actor.
He's just a kid yet. He's only
He's a singer. He's got a new hit single that just hit the charts today, this morning. And you said already it's #1 in ads on the radio stations.
#1 ad, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. That's cool.
Yeah,
you need a hit record. I mean, honestly and truthfully, you got to have a hit record. You know who never had a hit record?
Who's that?
Lola Falana. You don't remember her. You were
sure do. No,
Lola
I do.
Falana never had a hit record, John. John Stiles, that's our cameraman.
Hi, John.
But she was
How
great.
You doing?
Remember Joey Heatherton?
Oh, now he's talking.
Oh, man, what a body on that broad. She was incredible.
Not that I noticed. You didn't notice that, but you heard.
I was about 7.
You heard
Lola
she was hot.
Gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
We got extra mics here again today.
Extra mics.
So anyway, yeah, but also he is a singer, and like I said, he has a new hit single that just came out. But also he's the author of Living the Dream. Mm-hmm. Yes, and when does that book hit the shelves?
In about a week and a half. It's my journey. It's a motivational book, and the 7 techniques that allowed me to become successful. The paradigms, the strategic plans. See, people don't plan to fail; they fail to plan. And,
yeah, that's true.
No, it's very, very, very true. Because I was eating out of garbage cans. This is when the conversation gets serious. It's not funny.
Okay.
Not funny at all.
When was this?
Got E. coli. Had a chicken sandwich. Ended up in a county hospital. Almost died. But what it did teach me is humility. Mm-hmm. And very interesting story how I got off the streets. I was walking down the streets, hungry. I'm 220. I was down to 140 pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
And I saw these 3 young African-American boys dancing, breakdancing on cardboard with their little, in my day, boombox.
Yeah.
In our day, ghetto blaster. So I said, well, you know, I'm starving. I'm hungry. And I looked in the coffee can. There's a lot of green. I said, oh. So I got my own little coffee can behind Ralph's and my own cardboard boxes, and had to put them together. And I had $14 to my name.
Wow.
So what you do is when you dance on that, you need two-sided tape because you can't slip. So I got down to about 8 cents. I took a chance, reinvented myself. 8 days later, I consumed enough capital to get my own apartment. 3 months after that, 3 months after that, the coolest thing in the world ever happened to me. I was on the #1 television show in the world in the 80s called Fame. So I went from eating out of garbage cans to flying in private jets.
Oh my
cool
gosh.
stuff, right?
Right, yeah, that is. Yeah. It's amazing. And you know, it just goes to show you ingenuity.
Well, ingenuity
and desire, and instead of just sitting around and saying, okay, you know, give me some money, and asking for money, asking for a handout, you did something, you know, innovative, and it went out there and created something.
That's what the book's about. Is you know, when I say reinvent yourself, I'm not telling a plumber to become a carpenter.
Right.
I'm telling a plumber to take what he's got, his innate gifts, and then take it to the next level. Maybe he creates a side job and puts an extra $200-300 in his pocket a month. That's what the book is about. You know, winners do it, losers won't, and that's sacrifice.
Yeah, right.
You know, and the old adage is, I gave it 110%. My daddy taught me the best lesson. It's old school, but guess what? We all learn from old school, so I don't want to hear that. My daddy taught me everybody puts their pants on one leg at a time. Mm-hmm. And nobody's better than anybody. And that was really humbling.
That's right.
You know? Good. What were you going to say?
I forgot. I was thinking about Carl Grosso right now. my buddy, he's my very dear friend, and he did the same thing. He's a billionaire. Seriously, he's a billionaire.
Cool.
He invented the potato peeler, and it's amazing. Come up with a bullshit thing like that, and this guy becomes a billionaire. Me, I invented the plasma, and I'm trying to borrow money.
Yeah, inventors. Yeah,
and anyway, he had a little. He did the same thing with the coffee can, but it was Medaglia d'Olio coffee, the little Italian coffee can. So he didn't make that much. So you got to be Italian, folks, to understand what the hell I'm talking about.
That's funny. But hey, we remember when we were young.
Yeah.
The pet rock. That guy made millions and millions for a rock, and he put it in a box and named it Rocky or Lisa.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Right. Innovative.
So you don't know this, Billy, but every day on the show we try to start out with a recipe from Chef Michael because he is such a great chef. He makes the best Italian food you ever want to taste. So I
can't wait to get Giancarlo in the kitchen.
He's gonna. Yeah. What is your favorite Italian dish?
Well, this is who's the chef? Him?
He is.
All right. This is the best thing.
Go ahead.
All right. Now you're gonna beat me up. No, I'm gonna have to lay him out on this. My waist is 29.
It's all right.
I'm 55.
I'm 62.
Okay.
You're going to have a fight on your hands. It's a be an even match.
Okay. When you have pasta, it's okay. But there's protein pasta. So I believe in eating for your blood type. So O positive are carnivores. So if I have pasta that is protein, it's not like your angel hair, but it's protein pasta. You can obtain that weight and that weight size because when you're young in your 20s you got that nice V. 30s it stands upside, 40s it turns upside down. Well, I never allowed that because I eat right. That's the most important. You could talk about all of the other things, but genetics number one. Unequivocally, genetics is number one. So if you eat right, the older you get, the more cognizant you have to become.
Oh, that's for sure. And in fact, I have a program called Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever, which we're going to start filming in about a couple weeks. But any kind of pasta will go with his dishes. So what kind of dish do you have for us this morning, Chef Michael?
I can't talk about the show? You want to talk about the dish? Well, let me ask.
Let
me ask the kids something. If you're in an Italian restaurant and you had to order something, what would you order? And I'll give you the recipe. My recipe.
Okay.
Me and you're going out. We're at the Italian restaurant. Any restaurant.
I love this Italian is my downfall because I love that food.
All right.
I like chicken francais.
Okay, chicken francais, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you how you make chicken francais. All right. You get a chicken. You go to Smith's on Durango because that's
Smith's Food King. Yes,
no, not Smith's Food King. Smith's Food and Drug.
Food and Drug. Excuse me. It used to be Food King.
I say the same thing. You go to Smith's on Durango.
That's right.
And you go see Mike, our buddy, the butcher.
That's right.
And they got the chicken breast right in front of it. So you get your chicken. You get a pound. This is for 4 people. And what you do is you get a knife and you cut it in half. All right. You get your chicken. You dip it in flour first. Now here's the franchise. Now listen carefully. When you do that, now everybody can see because this is on television. Look at my hands, like a karate thing here. See my fingers how I go like that? You put it in the flour and you bang it down. You don't hit it with a mallet because you will. If you bust the membrane of that chicken, it's going to disintegrate. So what you do is you pat it down in the flour. Then you get egg. You put garlic, salt, parsley, black pepper, a little bit of milk, and you beat up the egg. Okay. And then you get your chicken, you dip it in the egg. Then ever so gently, you put it in the pan. Because if you shake it, you're going to shake the egg right off the flour. Now what the flour does, Bill, it holds it.
Okay.
I'm trying to give the recipe so people know how to make this. Once that is done, very gently, you say a Hail Mary and an Our Father on one side and the act of contrition on the other. If you don't know that, well, then you better pick up a Bible and read it. Because if you go over, you're going to cook the chicken, it's going to be dead, morta. So you take the chicken out, you put it on the side. Now the juice from the chicken, you add your chicken bouillon, your chicken stock, your capers, garlic. Okay,
I'm getting
not
hungry.
too much. Garlic, parsley, fresh lemon, and sherry wine. Now the juice is all wobbly in there. You understand? You got to tighten it up. So I don't use flour. I don't use cornstarch. I love Wondra. Wondra, you can get it at Smith's, aisle 7 on the top shelf towards the end. Get the Wondra and sprinkle it on there, and as it's boiling, you watch that hand wrist. See that hand wrist? Just, no, lady, you're doing it wrong, lady. That's the right way to do it. I'm proud of you. And what you do is you turn it like this, and when it tightens up, you pour it over the top. And for the garnish, lemon, very slicedly thin, with a little bit of parsley. Bill, I'm telling you, son, you go out of your mind, you taste it. That's chicken francaise. Is that all the applause I got? There's got to be more people in the audience. Now we're talking. Open up the friggin' curtain and let everybody in.
I'm hungry. I'm going right there.
Yeah, well, Billy, I don't know if you're going to be here this Saturday, but we have our organization called WEMA, Women and Men in Music and Arts. And what we do is it's empowering artists of all ages through education, mentoring, and scholarships. And every month we do a luncheon, a WEMA luncheon, and Chef Michael prepares some of his dishes. Really? And they're absolutely
all the
wonderful.
money goes to charity.
And, all the money goes to
But he's
raise
leaving.
a
He's leaving Wednesday.
Oh, is he leaving? Okay.
Right?
Well, he'll be back.
Guess what?
He goes back and forth.
Every week in September.
Yeah, there you go. So you can do
we got to have you back.
Cool.
But here's the thing. Tomorrow's the big day.
Tomorrow.
Because we're
tomorrow. Oh.
I can't say a friggin' word. Tomorrow's the big day. We're back at Sienna's again, and through the grace of God, we're sold out again.
I know. We got some big groups coming in tomorrow.
Coming in, and we're going to be streamlining it live. It will be done pay-per-view. It's really going to be great. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing our television show live from Sienna.
Yes.
And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, this handsome, fabulous entertainer might come down to do a song, which wouldn't be a bad idea. It would be fantastic. And naturally, the group, we got Chad Michaels on piano. If you like Oscar Peterson, you will love him. Yeah. The great Lou Spider on bass. Can't mention his name. He owes the IRS a lot of money. Joey Vespi, that was with Louis Prima for 15 years. Me and Joey, we get down, me and the boy, and naturally the greatest of all time, the magnificent jazz great, Mr. Jimmy Mellodor on sax. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you come down here, make yourself a reservation, okay? And make sure we don't start till 8, but I would suggest if you're going to have dinner, do it at 6 o'clock.
Well, that's right. As a matter of fact, most everybody needs to make reservations, and you need to call 702-360-3358. That's 702-360-3358 for reservation. And that is at Sienna's Italian Authentic Trattoria at 9500 West Sahara, just west of Fort Apache. And it's going to be the jazz and cocktails with featured guests, obviously Michael Leonetti, Jimmy Molidor, David DaCosta, and more. Chad Michaels on piano, Spider on bass, and Joey Vespi on drums.
I just said that.
I know you did, but I just wanted to reiterate, okay, so that everybody can get it. And also, if you want to get a sneak peek at what you can see, you can go to YouTube and just Google Sandy Kastel and Friends Jazz and Cocktails. That's Sandy Kastel and Friends Jazz and Cocktails. And you will see a little taste of what we had last week, Wednesday. Michael, haven't you learned how to turn that thing off yet? It's a little button that says
I don't know why people call me. I'm on the air. Please call me back. I'm on the air on a radio show.
Yeah, but they don't all know that. So anyway, Billy, you're also in a TV show called Raising Asia, and it's a it says a Lifetime docu-series. So why is it a docu-series? Is it a documentary?
We'll talk about that in a minute. I own an acting school here.
Oh, right here in Las Vegas?
Right here in Las Vegas.
Oh, my gosh.
People on television.
Where is it?
Right here, right down the street. It's called Hollywood Bound. They can hit me up at billyhuffsey.com. But it's really cool because I live here now, taken indigenous people from Las Vegas, and they've worked with people like Robin Williams, Ben Stiller, Ed O'Neill. It's really it's quite an honor because I'm helping them live the dream that I once lived.
Right.
And
you're helping them get off the streets and make a difference in their lives.
Yeah, but they're not like I was. I went to L.A. To be an actor, but I forgot one thing. I forgot that I needed acting class. And then that's how I ended up on the street.
Well, Billy, if you hold on that thought just for a second, we're going to take a brief pause. And if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael here on KLAV 1230 AM. And we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Kastel and Friends. The phone lines are open at 702-731-1230. Now, here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got a very special guest here today, Billy Huffsey, and he's an actor, a singer, and author of Living the Dream, and also he has his own acting school. Can I adjust this? Do I need to do this?
No.
Are we good? Right there?
We're
okay,
good.
We're all into elbows here.
I'm an actor. I know not to cover my face. Okay?
No, my face.
Oh, well,
you
were
got
worried
this on,
about
you
you.
go like this.
Always worried about them. That's the way women are.
No.
It's not about us.
And then I was going to turn it a little bit so it wouldn't cover your face. Anyway, because we go on YouTube. If you go to YouTube in a couple of hours after the show,
Right on.
It'll be right up there.
Perfect.
Sandy Kastel and Friends, featuring Billy
Yeah,
Huffsey. So you have an acting. Oh, go ahead.
Well, we want you to know, Bill, that we always have a bunch of guests on the show. But Sandy says, I don't want anybody on today except Billy.
That's it.
And I said, who is this guy? Now, I take a look at his picture.
Well, I got to tell you, Diane
Fox.
Diane Fox takes care of our Facebook for us, right? And so sometimes she'll stay at home and she does it from home, right? But she'll do it throughout the show. She's doing texting and stuff. And then when she saw your photos, she said, oh, I think I'm going to come into the studio tomorrow to do this. Oh, my gosh, he's so cute.
Okay.
It reminds me of the movie Raging Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Raging Bull? Remember when De Niro, I forgot the guy's name, and his wife, because he was insanely jealous of his wife.
He was. That right.
Jake LaMotta, and he
Jake
says,
LaMotta,
she said, yeah, why don't you fight the guy? And he said, well, he's cute. He said, what do you mean cute? How do you know he's cute? What do you mean good looking? What are you talking about? And anyway, I remember the movie when he got him against the ring, but what a paliad, that means a beating in Italian. What a beating he gave his guys. And then he got done, and Cuomo said, he ain't pretty no more. You remember that movie?
Yeah, I do.
But then, of course, then the ladies feel sorry for him because he just got beat
What's
up.
that? No, but the kid's handsome guy, and I said to Sandy, cute. What do you mean he's cute? What are you talking about cute?
Yeah, he's cute. He's cute. He's
Handsome guy.
adorable. Look at this.
Handsome,
You look at
good-looking
this
kid.
face, and look at the face of this adorable little girl, Raising
that?
Asia.
This is
Tuesdays.
Asia.
Yeah.
Not only am I a coach, I'm a manager. They brought me this girl, and where we're from,
She's
you
adorable.
don't like to be told you can't do something.
That's right.
So I had a lot of agents say, listen, she's half black and half Filipino. She can't act, she can't sing. You're never going to get her on TV. 8 months later, she's got not only her own series, her name in the title, and she's got a record with Neon Pink Records, which is really great.
Oh, my gosh.
Because it's indigenous to Las Vegas.
Yes.
What I try to do with all my people that I work with here in Vegas, I book people in Vegas in Hollywood.
Great.
And that is the coolest thing because I could get people that would never have the opportunities, young people to old people.
Right.
And my technique is to teach them how to get the job. You could be the biggest theologian in the world, take scene study classes, none of that. It's about, guess what?
Getting the job.
You're the actor, he's the producer.
That's right.
You got to kick him in the
You got to win him over.
question.
Win him over.
So
yeah.
that's what I teach because I've worked for 25 years nonstop.
Well, today, for me, it's all mob parts. I don't know why.
You can never play a mobster.
They say you don't fit the criteria. Well, guess who we got on the phone? The most prettiest little kitten I've
Speaking
ever
of
seen.
Filipino.
How pretty.
Yes, she is. She has a Filipino restaurant. She and her husband. Shallow. Hi, how are you?
Shallow.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Very good day today.
Yeah. So now tell me, Shallow, have you watched this Raising Asia? Or
What?
Raising Asia. It's a show on TV on Lifetime.
Oh.
Lifetime
I
Network.
haven't seen it
Well,
yet.
you should, because
We've been
she's
so
half
busy at the restaurant. We have no time to watch TV.
Well, guess what? It's on like 9 times a day, and she's half Filipino.
Right. She likes balut.
Oh, okay. I'm sure she likes balut.
Yes, you should be watching that. She's half Filipino.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to check it out because
will.
Billy Huffsey here is discovered her,
Yes.
and he's an actor and everything himself, and he was in Fame, and he's an author, and wonderful guy, and he has a school right here in Las Vegas where he teaches the kids and stuff how to get to Hollywood.
That's right. And you need to go,
Nice.
Shallow, because you are as pretty
Well-
as a kitten.
Well, I got
Up a tree.
She is adorable.
Gorgeous.
She's beautiful, and in her country, she's very famous because
famous.
she's a model. She's a model.
You are too nice.
She makes jewelry, and if you see pictures of her, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
she's
she's
absolutely
beautiful. The
stunning.
kid's beautiful.
Anyway, today you're calling though about your restaurant, and you have some specials for us, right, Shallow?
What do you have,
Yes,
Shallow?
we have specials today. We have the lechon sisig, which is roasted pork belly cooked with sautéed onions, ginger, and topped with egg, served in our sizzling plates. This is a variation of our special roast pork belly that's cooked for 4 hours.
Okay.
And then we have bagoong rice. It's a savory fried rice cooked with shrimp paste, topped with tomato, mango, onions, and egg. And then we have a new dessert, fruit medley cheesecake. It is our new one, topped with strawberries, peaches, raspberries, and blueberries.
Oh my gosh! And also they have a great purple. What is that called?
Purple Rain.
Purple yam.
Purple yam cheesecake, and you'd
Yes.
think
And the
purple yam
and the purple yam
amazing.
Ice cream.
and the purple yam ice
That's
cream.
great.
It's really
Well, Shallow,
great.
your food is excellent, and that plug just cost you $237.
So Shallow, give us the name of your restaurant and your location again, please, on Flamingo.
We are on Cafe de Cebu, 6680 West Flamingo.
6680 West Flamingo, and that's between. Is that between Tenaya and
No,
It's
between
right
Rainbow
after Torrey
and-
Pines.
Torrey Pines?
Pines.
Okay, and it's a wonderful place. Just a small little place,
That's-
but I mean
and
they
that
get
used to be
packed
my
in
restaurant.
there. Oh yeah, and he owned it about 20 million years
I
ago.
owned it
It
not
was a
20
pizza
million
joint.
years ago.
A million years
It was
ago?
but I made a fortune of money. I
Well, it
used to book
seems like
numbers in the
20
back
million
room.
years ago. Thank you so much, Shallow, and we're looking forward to
Thank
seeing you
you.
tomorrow
Yes,
night.
tomorrow's the
Of
big
course.
night, Shallow. It's going to
Of
be.
course, I will be there. I'll never miss it.
But,
Yes.
but not only that,
Tell 'em. Tell 'em, Sam.
on Saturday for the WEMA event, Shallow is going to bring the roasted pork, right?
Yes, we are.
Oh my gosh.
We got
I'm so excited.
791 people, so you better
I
back
think
up
I
a
can
truck.
bring like 10 of the roasted pork.
That's right. There you go. Well, we'll see you tomorrow night,
Love
okay?
you, Shallow. Thank you,
All right,
sweetheart.
I'll see you. Love you guys.
Thank
All right.
you. Bye.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you, too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just give us a call at 731-1230. And Billy's right over here. You can ask him any question you want. I believe he's single. He's looking for a beautiful Italian girl that does not have a mustache. So if anybody wants to make a call, please dial 731-1230.
Well, he might want a nice Irish girl
or an
nice
Irish girl.
Filipino girl.
And if
or a
anybody's
nice,
interested in me, just dial Sicily 67171.
And you'll get a beep, beep.
Or John
beep,
Styles. John's on the
beep.
market, right, John? Just call Old Folks 4-7371. No, I'm only kidding you, John. I love you, John. You son of a. Oh, you're a dead man.
So, Billy, tell us a little bit about Lover in Me. That's your new single that just came out today.
single,
just hit the charts.
yeah.
Or hit the radio stations, I should say. Not the charts yet.
Or
did it?
It is.
It charted already?
I just got a text that we're the #1 added
Right.
record, and it just came out yesterday.
Wow.
It's called Lover in Me. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that because music business is a tough business.
And we have a track, right? Lover. No, you don't have
You
the
don't have
track.
a
of it? Oh, I sent it to John. Maybe John didn't get it.
Where's John
Lover in Me?
Lindquist at?
Oh, shoot.
John, I know you're listening to me. Come into the studio, John. Come right now, John.
I thought
know you
sent
hear
it.
me.
Maybe, let me
We're
see.
very- we're
I
very
might
pissed
have to
off right
re-forward
now.
We have a
that to you.
celebrity here, John Lindquist. Get your butt. There he goes. Come in here, John. Oh my
That's
God
okay.
in
I'm
heaven,
gonna
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
we're
gonna
here with
re-email
John
it to you right
Lindquist.
now.
John, say hello. This is Mr. Huff. Say hi.
Nice to see you.
This is John Lindquist. And what happened to the kid's CD we sent you?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Where's
Hold
the-
on for a second.
Well, the
If
link
anyone's
came
listening,
from
they got the
Tom.
CD.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my boy Steve out there, he'll send it right in.
All right.
What's that?
So talk to John.
Steve?
Talk to John. No, I got
songs-
it.
John, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the great John Lindquist.
Download it on
All right,
Amazon.com.
Now, do you get a close-up shot? Now, this is what I'm talking about.
on.
Let me
Go
say
ahead.
something. You got a close-up
Go,
shot
go,
with John, and how about Billy? Now, as one man could say to another man, now these what you call handsome, good-looking guys.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys are handsome. Rock Hudson, Cary Grant, handsome. I got to tell you a quick story. I'm at Caesar's Palace yesterday. I walked into a men's room, and I'm sitting and I'm looking at this guy, and I'm saying, this guy is handsome. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. It was a reflection in the friggin' mirror. It was me.
Fantastic.
Anyway, this is what you. When I come back someday, John, I want to be tall like you and handsome, and I want to be tall like him and handsome. Now I'm only a short, bald-headed guy, but I'm worth a lot of money, and that's all that counts.
That's all that matters.
Thank you, John Lindquist. Last round of applause for John Lindquist.
Hey.
Johnny, we love you, buddy.
Yeah.
He's with the honorifics.
But you got a lot of money, so you're
Loaded.
5'5"?
I got more money than Carl Grasso.
So how tall are you? 5'5"?
No, I'm 6'3" if I stand on the table.
If you stand on your wallet.
Oh, these guys are having way too much
Well, we have a
fun.
good. Listen, us street guys. Listen, we like each other, or we don't. We're funny guys. Tell them, Billy.
That's it.
See, I tell Cindy all the time. You like me. If we don't like somebody, we stay away from them.
That's right.
So where do you plan to be in?
Absolutely right.
You know, I got to ask you, where do you plan to be in 10 years?
Prison.
No, hopefully not.
Kidding.
Well, you know, as I write my book, I use the techniques using, persistence breaks resistance. Living on the streets 4 months later, all kidding aside, I was very blessed. I was on the #1 TV show in the world.
Right, fame.
And I went from eating out of garbage cans to flying on private jets. You talk about a dichotomy.
Right.
So where I plan on being is helping people live the dream that I once lived, and that's my passion at this point in time. That's why I wrote the book. It took me 10 years to write the book. When I was on a soap for 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it was, I can't even remember because you're memorizing.
You slept since
15
then.
pages a day.
You are over 50 now, you know.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I'm not that old.
Over 50. It's very young.
It's very young.
Very young.
Next to me, it is.
I know, 50 is the new 30.
50 is
the
young.
new 30.
That's
you know?
what they say.
And I got to tell you, I saw this ad in the magazine, and you know how we're all joking. We're going, 40 is the new whatever, 50 is the new 30. Well, I saw this ad in this magazine, and this couple in their like 80s is sitting there, and they're on a canoe, and they're canoeing, like this, and it says 80 is the new 50.
Yeah. Until they get up in the morning.
So we're getting. So as we get older, those older ages are going to be more like 50 every year.
I want to say something. Sandy and I, because Sandy's the love of my life.
Uh-oh.
And she always thought that Italian people, have that persona of that rugged, tough guy, Philadelphia. Now, Billy, I said that when I seen the kid, I said, "Are you Italian?" Because he looks Italian. I didn't know. He says, "No, Mike, I'm not Italian."
What?
He says, "Tell him what's your nationality."
I'm half German and half Native American.
Native American, that's the.
But yet, if I took this kid to Philadelphia or New York City or the Bronx, he would blend in with no problem. And you said you played some.
I played nothing but Italians. You remember Al Ruscio?
Yes.
He played my dad, Paul Sorvino.
Yeah.
Played my dad. I play Italian or Spanish, and I can never play. My mom is German.
Yeah, you
My
can
dad's
never play
native.
Irish. You
No.
can never play
From the
Irish.
East Coast. See, East Coast people, ladies and gentlemen, are complete. Like an East Coast Italian, it's like the Sopranos, are completely different than the California.
Totally.
People that are from California.
That's right. They have to take diction classes so that they can learn how to lose the
wait,
accent
we
and
weren't
stuff.
going there with it.
No,
we
I'm
were
sorry.
talking about edge and cool and swag.
Swag.
Listen,
Tell him, Bill.
if you're just
Tell him,
tuning
buddy.
in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
Yeah.
And you never know what to expect here.
That's
Our
right.
guest here is Billy Huffsey, and we'll be right back with him after a message from our sponsor. And we're going to find that song.
Yeah, Carl, what are you doing, Carl? Stop counting your money, you son of a Jesus. Got so much money.
More recipes, more fun. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show. And for those of you who don't know, that voice that you were hearing on the radio right before me is John Lindquist.
One of the best.
Yes, what a beautiful voice he has.
And
yes.
I say it all the time. He's the
and he's the
hair
programming
president
manager here.
for
Yes.
Aquanet.
Yeah, so he takes care of a lot of things around here.
About that big.
Yeah, and also we want to send a shout out to the rest of the team here at KLAV, including Bruce.
Who?
Bruce, the commander.
Oh, I love Bruce. He is the spokesman for the NAACP.
He does the Souls channel on late at nights on the weekends.
Does
yes.
he really?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, it's
Soul
great.
Channel? He's got
Soul, yeah.
Really?
Motown and Soul. Did you get it yet, Ryan? Okay, good. Well, we've got that song here. It'll probably take a few minutes to get it all downloaded. You got it? You ready,
ready
to go?
to rock it?
Oh, let's hit it then. This is Billy Huffsey, and this is his new song called Lover in Me.
Body on me, 'cause I'll make you feel like you never want to leave. 'Cause you give me something that I never thought I'd see. 'Cause you have released the lover in me. I tried to run away, stay away, keep away from all the silly games that you lovers play. But what do I do now that I have you? You got me upside down, spinning round on the ground, twisted and turned over this love that I found. Tried running away, girl, I was afraid. Girl, I wanna be loving you 24/7, 365. Oh, the way you make me feel, you know it's real. I tried to keep us a secret, tried to keep us on the down low.
That is Billy Huffsey, and that's
Who was that?
his new single release, Lover in Me. Now, tell me, Billy, where did you record that?
You know, I'm real passionate about working in my hometown, Las Vegas now. Originally from Cleveland. Now I live in Las Vegas. Neon Pink Records. Got my buddy and my team, Steve, and myself, and Janoy, and Kevin, and Rick, and we all work together as a team.
That's good.
But there's so much talent in Las Vegas.
I know.
And I have the connections in Los Angeles. That's why I'm able to put people on television that are really talented here, but they would not have the opportunity.
Right.
So what I do is train them how to get the job. That's the most important. The theologian stuff, the scene study, it's boring. Get in there, and I teach them to kick them in the teeth, and I book people on television every single week. And a lot of those people are Las Vegas people.
Now, do you think you could teach Chef Michael how to play like a non-Italian, straight, like
about if I pray?
non-East
What do you mean
Coast
straight?
guy?
He's not gay, is he?
No, straight. No.
I don't see a gay bone body.
He's not. I said not East
I didn't
Coast
say
guy.
it. He said non-straight. I'm like, what? Look at him. His
tell you,
smoke is
kid.
coming out of his ears
I
now.
know. I'm
Where I
serious.
came from, I'd have flipped a long
you-
time ago. No way. No way.
What would you do with Chef Michael? What would you do with Chef Michael?
Put me as a mobster. What
I'm-
else?
I'm gonna
Everybody
put you
wants.
on
That's
the
what they
spot
want to put me
here.
as.
No,
Right?
I'm serious. I'm serious.
What? Go ahead. What can you-
Well, you know what? All kidding aside.
All kidding aside.
Okay, you know, and not because he's my friend.
Yeah, he's living here. He's got, his accent. He's got his style. And if you said, okay, I want to get him into
now,
Hollywood.
This is how Hollywood works.
Okay.
This is how I teach. When the agent or I'm the manager pushes the button, goes to the casting director, they see him, they want him.
Typecast.
No, they want him.
Right.
They don't want, Chili J, won't you say it all, sir? They don't want that. That's for Broadway. They want him to be him. So he needs to be the best that he could be him.
Good.
And that's all it is. And once somebody really grabs that, then they're great. You can't be afraid to be who you are. And Chris Rock, I won't say the word, but he says, if you're afraid to make up yourself, you ain't never going to make it in Hollywood. And that was profound, because we don't care what anyone thinks.
How's he doing, that kid? I haven't seen him in years.
He's about your height. You'd like him. Oh, I didn't mean that, did I?
Oh, you're dead tomorrow. You're dead, man. You want to get you on the stage tomorrow, Billy?
Oh, I better not sing tomorrow. He's going to shoot me. I know.
Well, that's good. Because,
You got muscle. He's this big and this big. You know?
Remember Vincent Price? And he said he wanted to play different roles, nice guy roles. And they just didn't want to see him doing those nice guy roles. He had a certain, persona when he came on stage.
Right.
And so he was best playing the villain or a bad guy.
Well, he looks,
and that's the way he utilized, his talents.
horror movies.
Right.
That's where they really put him at, in a lot of the horror movies.
Yeah, but he was always some kind of a villain, even though he tried to do some of the nice guy characters. It
Very
just
few
didn't fit
people
him.
could do that.
Yeah.
You got your Dustin Hoffmans.
Right.
Yeah.
You got your Johnny Depps. They're able to play different roles, but like Denzel.
Brad Pitt.
Denzel plays Denzel.
Yeah.
Clooney plays Clooney.
Yeah.
But they do it great because they're not afraid to be who they are.
Right.
And the whole concept, when I coach somebody, the reason I put over 190 people on television.
That's great. From Las Vegas.
Vegas and LA.
Vegas and LA.
But I have a little girl that I booked, starred with Robin Williams on The Crazy Ones. She narrated Kelly Clarkson's whole show.
Oh my gosh.
I got a little girl named Erin. She's starring in a movie called Gibby, whatever. If I'm probably saying it wrong, but who cares? It's a movie. So I book a lot of people out of this town. But you know, it's information. See, the way a lot of people learn in Las Vegas is not the way when you step into LA. You can't be afraid to kick him in the teeth.
Right.
You got to have his type of charisma, his type of chutzpah. He don't care what I think about him. He don't care.
That's right.
But if you do, you're going to second guess yourself.
Yeah.
You're done.
Right.
You ever box?
I was a fighter.
Me too. I'm serious. You ever step in a ring? When you go
in a ring?
Okay.
Does it say that I was a Golden Glove champion there?
Yeah.
Does it?
Now, let me tell you, how old are you?
Champion.
I'm 21.
I'm 20. Well, I'm
celebrating his 30th
29.
anniversary.
I'm proud to say I'm 62.
You look good.
I'm 62 years old, and believe me when I'm telling you. Believe me. Okay. Well, today I got lawyers. You know what I mean? I make a phone call. I pay a few dollars. My problem
That's
goes
your
away.
muscle there.
Yeah, it's my muscle. Today it's my muscle. But if push came
Tony
to
May.
shove, trust me.
You throw down.
Thank you, and I rest my case. Oh, watch it.
They're true boxers.
We're gonna have
Oh my
Come
God.
tomorrow, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a dish.
I have no choice. I
I'm
got
gonna
two
make him-
boxers.
I'm going to make him meet Giancarlo. He's the owner of the place, Giancarlo. I love to say it because every time I see him, I say, how you doing? My name is Giancarlo. I said, you told me 50 times. Who gives a shit? Giancarlo.
So Billy, who produced this single? that you got?
Myself.
Yeah.
I produced it with my partner Steve. We produced this single, and I just got a text from somebody who sent you Tom Mazzetta.
Yeah.
And I was trying to read the text. I'm a little dyslexic, and he said that I think it said that we're the #1 added song this week, and we just
That's great.
released
That's
on Monday,
great.
That's
which
great.
it's a tough business. Music is a tough business.
Tell me.
And doing what you guys do. See, people out there don't understand. There's 500 guys out the door that want his job, want her job. We got to be great every single day as an entertainer.
That's right.
Even the engineer, the camera guy. There's a billion people. So,
But if they don't apply themselves and put themselves out there, then they're not going to get anything.
But I want to tell you something. Our camera guy that can shoot the show is David Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love David
Along with
Taylor.
John Stiles.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
we're
Before
teaming
John
up.
Stiles,
Yeah.
David Taylor, I've never seen a man with so much compassion in my life like him. And John, you got the same type of compassion for that because there's guys that are out there that just do their job, and then there's guys that get out there and really care
That's right.
about what's going on. Just like the guys in our band. Not because I mentioned Jimmy Melodor, because Jimmy's my best friend, and Jimmy's 117 years old. But I got to tell you, I'm going to kid you. Jimmy is the greatest
Say
horn
wait.
player ever, and when you listen to a guy blow through that horn, his melodic notes. He's the greatest jazz player because Charlie Parker's gone, Sam Butera's gone. There's only a few guys that are left, and Jimmy's one of them. So again, like I said, you got to come down to see it, and I can't wait to get Bill. I would love you if you could make it tomorrow. It'd be a great honor to have you there, so I can make you meet Giancarlo.
Giancarlo,
I just want to read.
I am going to try.
I just want to read what this says on the back of the book.
Read
It
it,
says,
honey.
"Manage your mind.
Uh-oh.
Embrace your authentic self.
That's you.
Overcome adversity."
Yep.
That's also him.
Yep.
Plan. It's all of us. Plan and prepare. Ready for what does it say?
Reinvention.
Reinvention. Ready for reinvention. Persevere and nurture your spirit. Now, all of these things are very important. If you had to choose one thing that you would tell somebody just getting into the business, whether they're an entertainer, an actor, or artist, what would that be?
Or anybody.
Anybody.
The true key to success, unequivocally,
I think it's gonna be
is inner
this.
peace. That's your spirit. Because if you're happy, everything's icing on the cake. Because we're happy
right.
just to be here.
That's right.
All of this, what we're doing now, is fun.
Icing. Yeah.
That's what it's about.
That's right.
And health. Health is important. Because there's a lot of people on respirators right now. Can't breathe.
I know.
And guess what we're doing? Having coffee, busting chops, having a great time.
That's
I'm
right.
going to have a nice dinner, and I will order the most expensive one since he's paying. Just saying.
Well, meatball sandwich, be my guest.
Billy Huffsey, he says, I am here to get you motivated. Stay on your hustle. You don't fail until you quit. Your life is your message to the world. Make it inspiring. This is Billy Huffsey's book, Living the Dream, The 7 Key Principles for Success.
Yes, the day you're born, the day you die. That doesn't tell the story.
That's
right.
The
dash tells the story.
That's right.
Does.
The dash. And we're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's right.
This thing called life is not a dress rehearsal. Let's make it real.
That's right.
Let's make it.
No, there's a guy. I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead.
That's okay.
You're getting too respectful. I don't like that. Cut her off.
All right.
Oh,
So if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael and Billy Huffsey. You better watch it. Because you know what? This is my show. No, it's
Yeah, and
our
I'm picking
show.
up the tab.
Anyway, we're going to be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Oh, yeah, Carl, what are you doing, buddy? Buddy!
This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show here in Las Vegas on KLAV 1230 AM. We are here with Chef Michael and also Billy Huffsey, who just walked back in. Hi, Billy.
Yeah,
How
a
you
little
doing?
coffee break.
Had to have a little coffee. So, I want to remind everybody that we have a wonderful fundraising luncheon this Saturday in Canyon Gate, and it's with WEMA. That's Women and Men in Music and Arts, empowering artists of all ages through education, mentoring, and scholarships. That
Like
fundraiser is going to be August the 23rd, 1 to 3 p.m. That's $25. It's a tax-deductible donation to the WEMA Scholarship Fund. You've got great food prepared by Chef Michael. Also, we're going to have truffles and bacon, and we're going to have something from Cafe de Cebu.
I just
It's
got a
got
text.
entertainment. We've got the best in Las Vegas. We've got networking, meet your new friends, and all of this for just $25 donation. And also, you can go to the WEMA website, which is WIMAfoundation.org. That's WIMAfoundation.org to make a donation. And all of our funds go to scholarships to help the arts in our community. So, young artists,
Yes,
we want to
and-
mentor
Awesome.
them.
And
Yes.
if you guys want to donate to my association, the MAFIA would be greatly appreciated.
Mothers and Fathers
of the Time Association, and the money goes to bailing kids out of jail.
Well, our guest today is Billy Huffsey, and I got to tell you, when you first, when we first got your information, Tom Azada, thank you so much, and also Audra, called me and said,
Yes.
can we get him on the show? And I said, yes, absolutely, we can get him on
And
the
I
show.
thank you. Thank you,
yes,
seriously.
and he's got a new release, The Lover in Me. He's got a new book coming out. It's the Living the Dream, 7 Key Principles for Success, and it's really important, to share what we've learned, and it's really great to see this, that people are doing this so much more, that as we're growing older, we're not just sitting around and sitting back on our laurels and saying forget the rest of the world. We're turning ourselves out there, putting ourselves out there, writing books, doing inspirational, motivational speeches at some places, like you have your acting class. You're helping people get out there and do something, because you're right, a lot of people come from local small towns, and Las Vegas is really a small town in a lot of ways compared
It
to
is.
something like New York or Los Angeles, even though it doesn't look like a small town. It really is compared to those big cities. And when you go to acting school and you go to college and you take your classes, and you're the big cheese on the campus,
provolone.
you know what I mean, when everybody likes you here in your town, and then you go to a big city like New York or LA, and you go to these cattle calls. I mean, you got hundreds of people
True.
that are going for the same role, and they can only hire like 1 or 10,
And the key,
that's it.
one key is
daunting.
really is just don't be afraid to be who you are, because
Yes.
only you could be the best you.
And I think that's good advice, because a lot of times we are trying to make ourselves into something. Like I see so many young girls and boys. There's this kid that has had so many operations to make himself look like Justin Bieber. Come on,
There's
get
people that
over
wanna
it.
look like me.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Be yourself. You are unique. You are one of a kind. There is nobody else like Billy Huffsey. There is no one else like Michael Leonetti,
Right on.
and no one else like me.
Well, you know something, Sandy,
we are
real
all
quick.
unique and individual.
I seen the $100 bill.
Yes.
And do you know who's the face on the $100 bill is? Do you know who it is? On a $100 on the C note? Who is it, John?
Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin. I couldn't believe it. When I seen the new $100 bills, I went
Yeah.
to the Carl Grasso's Carl Grasso.
They've changed
His
the
face
photo.
was on that, and you're going to meet the Grassos. They're the billionaires.
Yes, yes.
But they're the nicest people you ever met in your
and
life.
The Pascals,
and the Pascals.
And Jolie.
And Jolie.
Jericho.
Anybody else that we forgot?
A lot of great people.
All the people that love
We've
this
got
money.
a caller, Michael. We've got
Oh,
Steve
who's
on the
calling?
phone. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Steve.
Hey, Sandy and Michael, I'm going to try to come a Weimer again. I promise only to eat 10 plates of food this time.
Oh, my God. This
Last
guy's
time it was
Hi,
only
Steve.
5.
I'm the lean, mean eating machine, especially when Michael cooks the chicken. It was delicious.
Yeah, he
you.
is.
Well, you're gonna be
that
in for a
chocolate-
treat.
That was the chicken pascal.
Chicken Pascal, and then I
Yes.
made the roast pork. This guy had I swear to God, he had the loaf of bread. He was booming it in the juice. I gave him the home. I said, God bless this kid. What's this guy eating?
So, Steve,
Hey,
how you,
listen, great
what's
listen
up?
to your show, and I like this guy with the motivation about people trying to, to become actors and things
Yes.
like that.
Right.
I guess comedians, because I've always believed what's in your spirit, what you are or what you do, the energy you put out is what you get back in life. And someone once said the best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time is right now. It's never too late. You could be 70 years
That's
old.
right,
doing
that's
stand-up
right.
comedy, or acting,
Starting over, right.
That's true.
And it's just not in acting, Stevie. It's if you think you are, you think you ain't, you're right.
That's right.
You understand?
Somebody said, what you think you are, you really are. And it's what you put your mind, the body blindly obeys the mind. If the mind is strong and healthy, it makes you positive, healthy, and energetic, and that's where it's at in life.
Right on. And this is one other thing that I preach to kids, and you're going to just hear me out. One of the keys to success is when preparation meets opportunity. Winners do what losers won't, and that's sacrifice. But this is something. Practice doesn't make perfect. That's rhetoric. God bless you, honey.
Hey,
God bless
excuse
you,
me.
married gentlemen.
God bless everybody. Go ahead. You're Italian. You know how to do that.
I never hold back my sneezes.
But
sorry.
listen, practice doesn't make perfect. Because you know what?
Right.
You can go to practice and suck. Perfect
Right.
practice. Perfect
Exactly.
practice
Perfect
creates
practice.
perfect
Practicing medicine
performance.
for 20 years.
Yeah,
That's right.
You got to practice like you're going to perform in front of 70,000 people. That's why I book so many people, because I do not allow them to just mail it in.
Right.
You got to, because what you do in my class, you're going to do in front of a casting director.
That's right.
You got to
Right.
you got to
Gotta
throw
get out
down.
and do it.
And I believe that. This is not a dress rehearsal. Let's make this real, man. Let's make it count. The dash tells the story.
Now you're talking,
This is
Billy.
a great show. Maybe some people out there that have been sitting on their butt waiting to get up and do some stand-up comedy or get out, they'll do something. So it's good you guys have the show.
Thank you, Steve, for
Thank
calling
you,
in.
Steve.
We
We love
appreciate
you. We're
everything.
looking forward to seeing you Saturday, buddy. What a
Yeah,
nice
it's going to
guy
be
he
at the
is.
house
And he's
again.
great.
So
I
you
hope to
know,
come up and see you guys.
you know
Thank
where
you,
we
buddy.
are. Okay, great. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Steve. Have
Thank
a
you,
great
Steve.
day.
Goodbye to you. Good
Well,
guest.
this hour
Bye-bye.
just flew by.
Well, again, I know it does. And I just got to
1
thank
minute.
our guest, Billy Huffsey, for being here today, and congratulations on your new single, The Lover and Me, and your new book, Living the Dream.
And you can get it on BillyHuffsey.com.
Okay.
You can hit me up at BillyHuffsey.com. For
And
your
go to
local
your
people that
school.
want acting class, Billy
Yeah.
at BillyHuffsey.com. So just put Billy at BillyHuffsey.com. And I thank you guys for having me. I
My
had
pleasure.
fun. This was a lot of
Thank you.
fun.
Thank you. And thank
Do
you,
I
Chef
owe you for the
Michael.
coffee? I'll give you a C note. It's all good.
And listen,
With your
we'll
face
see you
on it.
again tomorrow here,
Carl.
Wednesday. We've got a packed house tomorrow,
Yes.
and we're going to be live streaming on livestreamers.com tomorrow morning, and I think tomorrow, and also tomorrow night, or maybe just tomorrow night.
Well, have Billy call
anyway,
in tomorrow.
Yeah,
Have him
yeah,
call
yeah. We
in.
can
If
have
you
him call
can't,
in.
call in tomorrow.
So we'll see you tomorrow morning here on Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show. And don't forget, you can watch us on YouTube in about 2 hours. You can see the show that John Styles is going to put up for us under Sandy Kastel and Friends with Chef Michael.
Oh, yeah, now. See you,
tomorrow.
Carl. See you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.